Welcome again to the Clarity Challenge, and it's amazing what incredible learning that is going on here today. Today again, we asked another amazing question. We said, describe your dream spouse by specifying the basic qualities you look out for and your basic expectations from a spouse. Welcome to the Clarity Challenge. It's about asking questions, it's about gaining clarity, it's about precision. Like I always said, I have zero tolerance for relationship decision errors, because every decision you make in relationships, especially as it relates to choosing a life partner, will not just affect you, it will impact generations unborn. It is the reason that that lady, 25 years old, asked the court to divorce a marriage to avoid her killing her husband. That's how serious it can be. And so we ask this question: describe your dream spouse. Specify the basic qualities you look out for, and then your basic expectations from that spouse. Now, this is important. It's important that you have a clear picture of what you're looking for. In as much as we're going to come to that, I know that before you set out to start looking for these specifications, make sure you are a reflection of these specifications. Make sure you are a reflection of these dreams. Because at the end of the day, you are going to only attract who you are. Who you are, not in the sense of exactness. Who you are in the sense of complementation. You're going to attract your who you are. And so in order to attract the kind of person you are specifying, it is profoundly important that you develop yourself, personal development, such that you have the traits that will appeal to what you want to attract. You have the traits that will attract, that will be comfortable, that will be dream come true for that same other person you want to attract. You can't be this and think that that will appreciate this. No, you have to be that to attract that. It's so profound that self-discovery and identification is fundamental to partner recognition. As soon as you find you, it's a lot easier to find her or find him. And so we asked them to define that, and we had a lot of amazing descriptions. Somebody here said she wanted a goal-getter, she wanted somebody that is caring and loving to the core. She said she wanted somebody that is transparent in all his dealing. This is a lady writing. She said she wants a homemaker. That means, and then she broke it down. She said he can cook, he can take care of the children. Profound dreams and expectations. She wants someone that should be understanding, someone that has intellectual capability, that is able to put his family first before others, able to fend for the family, open to learning, and she said, very important, open to learning, ready to condone my excesses, able to help me grow, able to grow financially. A lot was said here. Let me use this person's submission to advise every other couple. I may not be able to pick everybody's submission and then begin to talk because of time. But let me use hers. The first thing that comes to my mind, you are already in a relationship with this person. And from the information I got from other couples, most of you are either 4 months away from your wedding or 12 months away from your wedding. And then most of you have done 1.5 years already. My question is, yes, we asked you for your dream spouse and your expectations. You wrote this out. You're already with this person in your own case. Are they already showing these things? Is that the reason the relationship is still going on? Or these things are not there, but you want to keep at it because you subtly in the future plan, intend, you're strategizing that even if they don't have it now, you're going to change them in the future. You know what to do to make a person change, either by doing doing for them something or by depriving them of something, whatever it is strategy you want to listen. It's important with the extent you've gone already in the relationship. It is important that the person has these qualities, or preferably, it is important that the person is a 3 of 10, or the person is a 5 of 10, or the person is a 10 of 10. As a matter of fact, in defining these dreams and expectations, you need to scale it. Let's say it's a 0 to 10. Where is this person at already? Is he a 3 of 10? Is he a 5 of 10? Is he an 8 of 10? Or is it completely a 0 of 10? Now, you want to scale it. You want to measure it and be able to decide, just in case this person does not change at all, just in case this person remains at this level forever in the course of the entire relationship, are you willing to live with this? Are you willing to accept this? Are you willing to celebrate this? Take note of that. Not just live with it, not just accept it, but celebrate it. Listen, if you cannot do that, then you better think twice. Because none of us, you are incapable of changing anybody. As a matter of fact, as soon as you engage the agenda of trying to change somebody, the first thing that you will get, the first shock that you get is that the person becomes harder. The person drops from a 3 of 10 to a 2 of 10. The person drops from the 5 of 10 to a 2 of 10. The person drops from the 8 of 10. The person begins to retrogress. As soon as people sense that they are not accepted, they are not celebrated, they become resistance. They switch into their defense mode and they want to fight back for survival. And that happens unintentionally. It's not something people sit down to say, okay, is that what she wants to do? I'm going to deal with her. No, nobody does that. It's instinctual. It is something that is instinctive. It's something that is just there. It's automated. We're created to be accepted and celebrated. And once we're not, there is a way we independently react and respond to issues, to people, to situations, to circumstances, to groups. These things happen almost automatically. So it's important that you have these things already existing in a measure that is at that measure already you can do with it, you can manage it, you can celebrate it. Because listen, as a matter of fact, the law of acceptance is one of the causes in the LoveLife Institute. It specifies, it recommends that actually the way to change people is by you changing, not getting them to change. The way to change people is by beginning to do the things you want them to do and then give them time. They will follow suit. Not many of us want to change people like that. Many of us don't have the skill set for changing and transforming people. So we engage approaches, we use lifestyles and strategies that boomerangs on us. I don't have to say much about this. The key thing that you must take home. Okay, look at this. For example, you must be a homemaker and can cook. What comes to my mind is, does this guy presently, can he cook? If he cannot, is there a possibility that this person is willing to take classes just to know how to cook? Is there a possibility that he will want to do that? Let's say he wants to do that. Then my suggestion next, now that you guys are in love and excited, this is the time to get him to take those classes. This is the time to get him to change. Now that he's fantasizing about you, now that he's head over heels in love, in cloud 9, if that love does not compel him to make the adjustments to learn how to cook for your sake, trust me, when it's coming fully into your life, he's not going to do it. Never. Don't be deceived. So there are things you want to get going right now. Otherwise, there are things you must accept the way they are and celebrate them the way they are. Otherwise, you are in for a shocker. It can be depressing, disappointing, disillusioning, heartbreaking, and can lead to a whole lot of crisis. I'm not saying that you should drop someone because they don't meet your specifications, but what I'm saying is that if you must accept them or keep them, then it must be on the condition that you do nothing actively to change them, because it will boomerang. This is so important. In closing, let me quickly say that when your partner has shared with you something that they define as what they dream, what they desire to have, I think it is wisdom. It is proper that you take note of those things. Listen, what they put forward as their dreams and expectations defines their idea of marriage. It defines their expectations in marriage. And can I say this? Because it is why they are coming into marriage. If they come in and they don't get it, they will begin to lose interest. Their excitement will be gone. It's a matter of time. Their interests, the fantasies, the love, the excitements, the beauty, everything will evaporate. It's a question of time. And it will determine whether they want to continue and, all of that. It will define whether, listen, their continuing might seriously depend on it. So you don't want to mess with it. So somebody said, this is my dream. Take note of it, pencil it down. Hold further discussions with your partner and put things in their proper perspectives, and then make a commitment to give it to them. I've said it before. A lot of people get surprised when their partners wake up one morning and say, I'm not in it again. The reason is because you abandoned things that are important to them, and you just thought that this life is all about you. You just want to have your way all of the time. Things must go the way you want all of the times. And for crying out loud, this life is not about you. Get it into your head. It's not just about you. No, it's not just about you. So this is important. This is profound. What your partner has set forth before you as their dream and expectations should become your guideposts. Your guideposts for how you relate with them. Trust me, it'll make a lot of difference. Wow, thank you so much for being a part of tonight's presentation. I hope you got some value. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to seek counsel. It's okay to participate in the Clarity Challenge. A Clarity Challenge could be put together exclusively for you and your partner alone if you wanted. It's okay to participate in our Love Tech Clarity Profiling. It's a graduated form of the Clarity Challenge. As a matter of fact, everyone that has participated in the Clarity Challenge, which has laid a critical foundation for you, it is critical that you also enroll for the Love Tech Clarity Profiling. The Love Tech Clarity Profiling is not a group thing. It's a one-on-one thing that goes into more intense and more specific nitty-gritties that are fundamental for relationship success. Thank you so much. Mason